Hey Aries, how are you? Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is going to be your love and romance reading for January 2019. First half, okay? So listen, Aries, this is going to be a little different, all right? I am really excited about getting more content onto my channel, and because of that, I've decided to, break down the love and romance into different series. So, Aries, this reading is going to be for those of you who are in committed relationships, whether you guys, just graduated to that level of commitment, or if you guys are, at the point now where you're rededicating yourselves. It doesn't matter. This is for you who are in committed relationships, Aries. If you are single or if you are in separation mode with your person right now, I do not advise that you watch this reading. However, please subscribe, because that will be a part of my series for love and romance. Okay, you will get a singles read as well as a separation read, so that will be coming later. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, and their person, their beloved, their betrothed, or their cross-watcher here. What is your energy? What is their energy for the month of January, or for the first part of January of 2019? We're going to look at your energy and their energy. Okay, so your energy is you deserve love. You are lovable. Their energy is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is interesting, Aries, because what I really feel is, what I feel here is, I really feel this really fire, passionate, almost this desire to be loved, to be appreciated. You know your worth. Or at least you understand, the areas where, you can be valuable, to a relationship at the very least. And, you know that you're definitely deserving of that love that you give out. You want it back in return, and, and equal. Okay. Now on their end, they have getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. So Aries, they're at this point right now here with you in this relationship where, they have really, really begun maybe the descent into actually, I'm not saying like, wanting to get to know who you are, but, because at this point, you guys definitely know who you are. But I really feel like with this, it's like I think they get excited that there's actually more to discover about you. That passion that you do have, that was very, very bright within you, that I did mention a few seconds ago. Excuse me. That I mentioned a few seconds ago. I feel like they recognize that. And it's a part of what attracts them to you, and it's a part of what they feel as though allows you to be like a different person to them all the time, or not all the time, but allows them to be able to like see different qualities within you. It's like, you ever heard the phrase, you learn something new every day? Well, it's like your person, like, is like in this relationship with you, it's like they learn something new about Aries every day, or at least on the regular. You're not boring. This relationship is not boring at all. I feel like you really do express your concerns, or not concerns, but you really do express your need to be loved the way that you actually give this person love. And them, as they're reciprocating that on that end, it's more so as they are like just so enthralled by the fact that, like, what, I got a strong person here who's really willing to like communicate and tell me what it is that they want. I can't believe that. Like, like that's what they like about you, is that, you're not afraid to actually teach them what they need to know about you to love you, right, Aries? And that's probably why you decided to commit to them in the first place, because, like I said, they realize your worth. So let's get some clarification for this. Okay, so you got the Temperance card. They got the Tower card. Okay, interesting. So Temperance and then the Tower. Two T's. All right. So as this helps clarify the you deserve love, yeah. I feel like, yeah, you've definitely expressed this to this person. You've, you know, made it aware. You have even been very patient as far as allowing them to be able to take more visual cues or see more visual cues here with you, or, you know, not that you expect them to read your mind, but it's just more so like, you know, you've told them what you want, and you're sitting back to wait for them to process it and actually fulfill you. And with the Tower card here, with them on their end, the Tower card as it clarifies the getting to know each other card. I'm sorry, I had a complete brain fart. Anyways, the Tower card with the clarification there, I'm just really feeling like I said, like, you know, you could quite literally, you know, just blow their mind, or just on a frequent, you know, like I said, they learn something new about you all the time that really changes their whole perception and, you know, about who you are. And it's just like you're like almost like this ever-changing person to them, where it's almost like, I don't know, it may be a challenge for them. They may feel like they can't keep up with it, but it's not like you are asking them to like run a race with you. It's just that you're just asking them to, you know, love you, and love you how you deserve to be loved. They're willing to make those necessary changes, and here in January you may see those changes happen. The changes that you're waiting on may actually occur. Or if you're not necessarily waiting on changes, I just really feel like if it's not a literal change that you're waiting on, I feel like your partner may come to some sort of awakening, Aries. And for those of you who may have not expressed that, they may have actually picked up on certain nonverbal cues. Or there just could be something really shocking altogether that might happen here in January that makes you look at them like, oh my God, Aries, I don't even know you. I don't really feel like that one, but we'll see. Clarification for you deserve love for Aries. Justice card, Libra, okay, and the Seven of Cups on their end. So, okay, on your end, Aries, I'm really getting the energy like, okay, you know what you want, you know what you deserve. You're not going to take any type of BS, you know what I mean? You feel as though the deserve that you love, the love that you deserve, rather, is, it goes beyond more than what you deserve. It's like you're owed it, you know? It's like, I really feel like, Aries, you may have gone through things in the past that may have, made you feel a little bit less than. But now, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for you to be able to receive the things that you have been wanting to receive, or at least some sort of balance here, or some sort of cosmic balancing here of anything wrong that was done to you in the past, Aries. And on your person there, and you've been patient enough, you've been putting in that work, you've been really doing the inner work within yourself, and that's why this karmic cycle now is coming back around for you to be able to really receive the love that you've been giving. Now, Aries, with this, your partner here is, they are really, like I said, they're still really learning you. They may not know all your little isms, or there may still be certain beliefs that you have or that they have that kind of conflict with you guys might have conflicting beliefs. You guys might have conflicting religions. And that Tower card there with that Seven of Cups is just saying that, there could be a possible blow up about something that just needs a little bit more description in it, a little bit more understanding, okay? Your partner needs to understand a little bit more of something about you before he can really fully make the change, or before he can really show that he is changed, or that he is getting, or he or she is getting to the point to where you feel like you're getting what you deserve. They're a little bit confused, Aries. You might have to guide them. Okay? But they're not confused, well, we'll see why they're confused. So, Aries, let's see. What's the best path to follow here for you and for your betrothed, or for your partner? Alright, so for Aries, for you, we have the 7 of Coins. So I'm really feeling like... oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. It's wintertime, yay. Aries, here, I just feel like there's more waiting with the 7 of Cups, Coins. But their best path to follow here, as instead of just like waiting and imbalancing your emotions, Aries, I'm really feeling like here now at this point, Aries, your best path to follow is, you know, still remain patient, but not only are you needing to keep your emotions balanced, but you're also going to be needing to like really like, you know, just really take a good look at, you know, what you're getting back from this other person, what you're getting back from, I'm not saying this other person, what you're getting back from your partner. You know, is it adding up to what it is that you know you deserve, that you know you're owed? Okay? I still see you being patient, but the focus is different. The focus isn't more so on your emotions. It's more practical now, okay? And on their side here, their best path to follow is the King of Coins. So they need to become more grounded, a lot more grounded. Okay? I think that a part of this has to do so Aries, you know that you deserve love, but a part of what your person may be dealing with here in January is that they may have to get used to the idea of having a partner who isn't afraid of change and isn't afraid to like start new things, okay? So their energy, instead of, you know, coming from a confused or disoriented sort of place here that's like fearing change, I think they need to, you know, be able to be the more type of person that can embrace change, but at the same time still be able to remain solid. I think that's what you really need from them. And maybe what they need from you, looking at the crossway, maybe what they need from you, Aries, is they just need you to be, you know, just more patient, I guess. But Aries, we're not really that patient, are we? It's the best possible outcome here. Aries, I'm almost feeling like it's like you wanting them. It's almost like you, okay, I'm feeling this. It's like you want them to be more like your father, or to be more like somebody that you looked up to that was good with money, you know, that was very stable. And not to say that this person isn't stable, but, you know, you might be holding them up to a certain expectation that they may be having trouble really, you know, getting with the program about, because they're kind of confused about where it's coming from. But you are feeling that way because, you know, you may be, you know, searching for, you know, that Justice card might be there because of something that happened in your past with your father, or just, you know, not that something happened, but, you know, this information could be saying that you're looking for the love of somebody who loved you like your father loved you. Like, you know, your father put a lot of values within you, and they told you that, you know, you only can choose the love that you feel that you know, deserve, that you're getting from that person. And so you're waiting to see if that person is going to show and prove themselves. And they may have had a couple of fails, they may have had a couple of crashes here, Aries, but you still chose to be with them. And even in their confusion, it's like they're getting it together. They're trying to get to know how this is all going to work. But they just need to be more grounded, more focused. And I think that you could actually help them with that. So what's the possible outcome here? The best possible outcome here for Aries. All right. Best possible outcome here is the 9 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that there's a moment here where the both of you, or at least one of you, is just like, okay, you know what? I think it's you, Aries. I think it's here where you're like, okay, you know, I'm not going to pay attention to the fight and the struggle that I had to deal with up until this point. I'm going to not be so reactionary. I've said what I wanted. I said what I deserve. I've been patient enough with this person. I'm not going to look back at those red flags or at those things that wounded me or I've built up this much, this far now. I'm not going to look down and risk, you know, tripping on what I've built. All because, you know, I'm not ready to be patient. Okay? The Nine of Wands, it's almost an ending here. So I'm really feeling like, Aries, what you really want actually could come to a fruition. You know? This is the near end of your wait, Aries. Aries crosswatcher, this is like the near end of your confusion. You're almost there. You're almost going to get it, at least by the middle of January, if not the end of January. It's like you'll at least have a moment of like, oh, I'm getting it. You know? And when that perception change, yeah, definitely the tower crumbles. But there's just so much energy here of... There's so much grounded... I really feel like there is a lot of grounded energy here and a lot of transformative energy. There's also... I'm really feeling like... I really feel like there's a breakthrough here, Aries, within this relationship. Maybe something that you guys may have been trying to come to an agreement about for a very long time with each other. You know, one of those little petty arguments that, you know, old married couples have. No offense. You know, you guys are finally going to come to some type of resolution about that. Or at least some sort of compromise. So this is interesting, Aries. I like this reading. Let's see what else we have to add to here with, or add to your reading with the Whispers of Love. What more advice can you get so that you can just really be, you know, informed about what advice we have here. Oh, okay, we got 2 cards. So Aries, I love when we have 2 cards because that definitely means that there's big time advice here. So we've got true love. This is a once in a lifetime love. And then we also have look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. That goes directly with what I was saying down here with the Nine of Wands. Get out of the things that have happened on a regular basis to you before. That's not what this relationship is. You're in this relationship now because you have recognized that this person is capable of giving you that love. And then you've built all of this with them. They may be at this particular wall. Okay, they may be at a particular wall here where they don't know where to go. They don't know what way is up. They don't know if they need to crumble the wall, or they don't know if they need to sit. They don't know what they need to do. But by you, I really feel like you are patient enough with them, with helping them discover it. And the both of you recognize that there's a lot of true love here. A lot of true love. Like the card says, this is a once in a lifetime love. A once in a lifetime love. And that's why the connection is so deep, and you know that, Aries. Okay? You could possibly be dealing with your twin flame here. However, there's so many definitions for twin flames now, but whatever that feels like for you, Aries, this is definitely the true love. This is definitely the person you feel like you're going to go the long haul with, and I see it. It's just a matter of there's going to be bumps in the road, especially here in this month, where they are just going to have to they're going to have to break down a wall, and it's more like a barrier, but that barrier is just going to open them up to more of what is inside of you. And you've been waiting on them to do this. You've been waiting on them to do this. So, Aries, I'm going to let you go with that. And if you like to book a personal reading with me, you can. Just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. All the information about how we can get that set up will be in the description box, okay? Yeah, Aries, this is good. This is interesting. So, like, comment, and please subscribe. I do appreciate it. Bye, Aries. See you guys later.